Recent months have been exciting for metal fans, millennials especially, with several bands who rose to fame during the early 2000s announcing reunion shows and even new music. Both Nevermore and Children of Bodom have unfortunately seen their respective frontmen pass away much too young, but after years of inactivity, both groups are now performing under their old and dusty monikers again, much to the delight of fans everywhere. But with Bodom not promising any new music, and Nevermore wanting to tour the world with their new lineup before putting anything on record, it's unclear whether 2026 will bring us a big comeback album from either of them. Regardless, this year's biggest comeback album may actually be out already. Enter Textures. Textures' 2008 single Awake caught the metal world by surprise. Whether it was the unique atmosphere, the unpredictable structure, or the tasteful mixture of harsh and clean vocals, this song helped put the young Dutch band on the map for fans of progressive, melodic, and technical death metal. The band would go on to release 5 records in total, with the most recent one being Phenotype, released in 2016. During those sessions, the band recorded enough material for a double album, and indeed, the band announced they would be releasing a second part for Phenotype sometime later down the road. But in 2017, the band decided to split, and fans were left wondering if they'll ever hear the rest of the recording.
Thank you! We are Textures! Goodbye!
Now, a whole decade since the last Textures album, this question has finally been answered. On January 23, 2026, Textures released their 6th full-length album, titled Genotype, and this is our review. Genotype opens with what I would normally consider a cardinal sin, an intro track. Clocking in at 3 minutes and 47 seconds, Void is quite a long intro. But rather than an immediate skip, I found it to be a very good preamble for the type of mood and sense of scale that the album projects. For the first actual song, Textures enlisted fellow Dutch woman Charlotte Wessels, formerly of The Lane, to a prog metal duet. Despite its clear position as the lead single, it does not make any compromises, and the band's vigor is in full display. Then, on Measuring the Heavens, the band mixes in some novel ideas, perhaps a bit inspired by Cynic. And finds new ways to provoke the listener through the lyrics. With Nautical Dusk, it seems the band has made a deliberate choice to make Genotype more melodic than its predecessor. This direction continues with Vanishing Twin, which is a delightfully atmospheric song in the vein of early 2010s Leprous. The album shows an exceptionally modern and mature approach with the next song, Closer to the Unknown, which effortlessly blends in its major key themes into this otherwise somber album. And while guitar solos are far and few between, the one featured here is an absolute blazer. There is plenty of the more brainy-type prog aspects scattered all around the album, but the level of rhythmic misdirection peaks with the next song, A Seat for the Like-Minded. The album closes with its longest track, titled Walls of the Soul, which masterfully maneuvers through its variety of sections. The song ends with a mellow, almost hypnotic vocal section, which leaves the listener with a taste for more. Overall, there's a lot for Textures fans to love here. The intense back and forth of the vocal styles, the crushing guitar riffs, the moody passages, and the provocative yet thoughtful lyrics. But the strength of the album lies in its steadfast melodic foundation, which I think will appeal to the many progressive metal fans still unaware of this band. Genotype is a comeback album worthy of its hype and then some. And while I'm not courageous enough to call it Album of the Year just yet, I will not be surprised if this release from January ends up topping my own personal rankings by the time December rolls around.